YouTube, what is up? So, continuing on with the Marvel Legends Ursa Major Build-A-Figure Wave. This is going to be part of the Iron Man series. We have Ultron and Vault Guardsman. And I think some people might be confused when it comes to the Vault Guardsman and the character Guardsman. Essentially, they look exactly the same. So, whether or not you wanted to use this as a guardsman or a vault guardsman, it really doesn't make a difference. But maybe we can clarify a little bit the difference between vault guardsman and guardsman, the individual character. So, guardsman originally was a superhero and he worked side by side with Iron Man protecting Tony Stark. And if that doesn't make any sense, a lot of people didn't know, including this character, Guardsman, didn't know that Iron Man and Tony Stark were the same person. So Guardsman would assist Iron Man in protecting Tony Stark, if that makes sense. Um, Later on, the name was later applied to a squad of agents who wear the same suit um, of um, of power and the same suit of armor, right? While working security at the Vault, which is essentially working for Tony Stark. It was created by Alan Brodsky and Don Heck. Um, First appeared in Iron Man number 43, and we're talking about the Vault Guardsman, right? As as the Vault Guardsman. And his alter ego as guardsman was Kevin O'Brien, and that's the guy who worked for Stark Industries. And something happened to his suit where he became jealous of Tony Stark, and Tony actually revealed who he was to him, and he became jealous of him and his relationship with a female, and he was just full of rage and jealousy. Like, an accident happened where it triggered all these things, so he became very jealous of him and essentially fell in love with the same woman Tony Stark was with at the time. Team affiliations would have been, I guess, Stark Industries, and the suit grants the wearers superhuman strength, stamina, physical resistance, flight, and repulsor rays. So this suit initially was created for one person, and then it was given to a group of people who guard Stark's vault, if that makes any sense. Maybe it'll give us some details on the back as we turn this guy around. Again, this is part of the Ursa Major Wave. And there's a close-up look. Excuse that glare. Side view. There's the back. Really nostalgic 90s looking artwork there. UPC. And there's the read up with armor equipped with repulsor rays, high carbon steel alloy mesh, and radiation shielding. Volguardsman sets his sights on the complete destruction of Iron Man. So, why it says Vault Guardsman? No idea. If that's the case, they should just say Guardsman. However, you can army build these. So maybe, I don't know what Hasbro is thinking. But I get it, right? Vault Guardsman, same look. Um, it looks kind of menacing. I mean, so I would think that the look would probably be more of like guardsman, but it's the same suit. Maybe, I don't know. If security's supposed to look nice, I guess not. But yeah, I get it. So you can army build these. So pretty happy with this. We did get a few of couple of guardsman characters in older like Iron Man 3 series and stuff like that. They don't look as good as this, but they resemble Let's see if I have them somewhere. Uh, Titanium Man. So it's on the same scale as this figure here. However, I do not have that figure at all. And then here we have Ultron. Ultron needs no introduction whatsoever. And here we have the back artwork. Looks like it just torn out of a page of a comic book. Yeah. Robot mechanical genius. Science experiment gone wrong. Ultron. Why am I trying to read this through the lens? Okay, robot mechanical genius, science expert gone wrong. Ultron is a supreme weapon of mass destruction and a mortal threat to the Avengers and all humankind. I almost said mankind. But yeah, man, this Ultron is fire, man. I'm happy to get it. It's about damn time we get an Ultron, right? There is the UPC, and we're just gonna crack these open, man. We're not gonna try to do too much and be here too long. So let's go ahead and pause this, crack these open, and see what we have. Alrighty, so here we have the two out of package. Ultron came with 5 different hands. The 2 that you see on the right gripping hand, left open hand. And then we have a left, let's see, a left fisted, right fisted, and then I would assume is a left gripping hand. No weapons. He did come with that effect piece that's in the mouth. I have no idea what to even call that little crackling effect piece, but it looks really cool. The way I got it set up may not look all that cool. Guardsman came with 2 fisted hands. He has 2 gripping hands. No trigger fingers on those hands. However, he did come with the gun. And we got the two fisted. And it's very, very plain fisted hands in his green color scheme. All right, nothing too special about it. Nothing really too special about the figure. If you're gonna army build them, I think they'll look awesome together. Like a lot of our army builders, even including the last army building figure we got, which off the top of my head, maybe the Hellfire Club Goon. Very plain, very ordinary. I'm gonna probably display him as the Guardsman and not a Vault Guardsman, unless I decide to get like 4 or 5 more, and maybe I'll make room for him somewhere on one of my shelves. He did come with this regular blaster. I believe we've seen this before. Off the top of my head, I can't tell you who it came with, but this is a very plain Jane, ordinary type of gun. And again, like he has nothing, nowhere to place it other than his hand. And it's kind of disappointing that he doesn't have a trigger finger, because it would have looked okay. And that's just how it's gonna look. But yeah, nothing special about this. Nothing we haven't seen already. This is not the Bucky Cap mode. This is a little bit bigger than that. And in fact, I can't even begin to explain the top portion, because it looks like it's like in different sections here and here, and like it's like another piece on top of it, like this. Yeah, I don't really recall that, but I think it's reused, if I'm not mistaken. Very, very typical articulation. Nothing too special. Not a horrible figure at all, though. Even though it's plain Jane, it's a good looking figure, and I dig it. Like, it's okay. You know what I mean? For this guy to even get a figure, I think it's kind of cool. Is it worth the price of admission? To me, yes. People may not like him, and if you're gonna let this guy peg more, I'm gonna be sure to pick some of them up. So I'm probably gonna get another 3 at minimum, 5 max, so somewhere in between there. Mine, for some reason, if you're gonna get one, has something really weird going on right here, and I didn't check it. The case was closed. I didn't bother to look at it. I'm not such a too much of a stickler on it, as far as like paint apps and stuff like that. For the most part, most of what I get is pretty decent. This one kind of bothers me, but not too bad. Um, you get some marbleization throughout the figure. Nothing really noticeable. Well, that is kind of noticeable, but it doesn't take away from the figure. It's not so noticeable that it's kind of like ew. But that piece, yeah, it looks kind of weird to me. Like I don't really care for that. Wish it wasn't there, but nonetheless, I'm gonna pick up maybe again a couple more, and yeah, he can just go with the Volt Guardsman, and maybe I might build a Iron Man supervillain chef. I'm not even hungry. I just ate. Um, so not too bad. Pretty decent figure. Uh, does he peg warm? I don't think so. I think army builders are gonna like it and they're gonna appreciate it. And yeah, he might be one that's not easily found, but you'll find it. And if you pass on it and go back and try to find it, he's gonna be one that's not gonna be found too much after they come out. Um, Ultron, yeah, yeah, surprising, surprisingly good. Um, in package, it looks very plain Jane. Like the way they section this guy off, it kind of looks really stiff and like as if you're getting like a Marvel Select figure, right? So like if you look at it like at the naked eye, it's kind of like, oh yeah, this is not cool. Like it doesn't look good, but the articulation is there. Like it goes back, crunches forward, right? You got the swivel at the waist, and then the thigh cut is well hidden. Double jointed knees, no pins. Double jointed arms, no pins. Let me get this out because I know I would drop that. And that's actually a pretty cool piece. It's a cool looking piece. I'm not doing it any justice by the way I have it sitting in his mouth. But yeah, man, I think people are gonna really like this Ultron compared to the Ultron we got in the past. With the, I know there was one that was gold that was part of a subscription service. Then we got one in the Ironmonger wave, and I think we got one in the. I think there was one more. I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna go pull those out. Those are atrocious figures. In fact, I think I have one. I'm just not even sure where it's at right now. But this uh, Ultron, very comic book accurate. Really good looking. Surprisingly good. I think this is a sleeper in this wave. A lot of people are gonna get it, not expecting it to be good, just because oh I need an Ultron, and people are gonna love this figure. Um, let's go ahead and put some fist on this guy. He didn't come with anything to hold, so I don't know why they would give us gripping hands. Um, not too sure what they could have given us. Nothing really seems to pop into mind. Um, but yeah, good looking figure. I like how this portion here, this shoulder pad here, doesn't really hinder the articulation. If you want to do 360, it stays there, so it's not too bad. Yeah, man, I think people are really gonna dig this guy. Very surprising. Uh, Maybe not a candidate of figure of the year, but good enough. Really good. And I think that's just about gonna do it. I mean, do you really want to see me put Fist on the Guardsman, like, nah. Gripping hands, whatever. If you guys have any questions or anything that you like to see in regards to these two figures, again, please leave a comment. Um, Maybe I can put something together for you. But yeah, that's going to do it. Oh, no, it's not going to do it. So we did get a right hand for Ursa Major. Right hand came with the Ultron. Left hand came with the Guardsman. Um, yeah, man. This builder figure is going to be pretty sick. Yeah, this makes me sad that I gave away my Guardian. Yeah, and now I got to go buy that figure, and something tells me that that figure is not going to be all that easy to find. Really strange on the hands. Like the browns are off. Can you see that? So hopefully this is the one that came with the Guardsman, because the paint, yeah, it's just lacking paint. It's not off. It's lacking paint. So maybe I can get another one that has a better paint apps on it. Not that it makes a difference, but I am gonna get another Guardsman, so that's something I'll pay attention to later. Just a little annoying off the top, but that's gonna do it, man. Please like, subscribe, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and take care.